Friends, we have learned about many different habitats. Can you say habitat? Good. Go ahead and clap. Habitat. Awesome. Today we're going to learn about our third habitat. This is the ocean. Remember, a habitat is a place where the animals and plants all live together. My friends say ocean, and my friends say habitat. Remember, animals find all the things they need to survive and live in their habitat. Remember, animals have to find food, water, and shelter in their habitat. These are what the animals need. Plants have to find what they need too. Plants find nutrients, air, water, and sunlight in their habitat. These are things that the plant needs. This is a picture of the ocean habitat. The ocean is also sometimes called the sea. The place where the ocean comes and meets the sand is called the beach. My friends say ocean, sea, beach. Lots of animals live in this salty water in the ocean, and many plants live there too. This is the ocean habitat, and it has lots of salty water, and it goes very deep. Last week, we learned about the pond habitat. The pond has water too, but remember, the water in the pond is shallow. It does not go very deep. And this is what we call fresh water. So the pond and the ocean both have water, but they are not the same. They are different habitats. So today you're going to listen and find out what plants and animals live on the beach or in the ocean. Look and listen carefully to see if you can remember what plants and animals I show you in their pictures, because you're going to need to name them for me and draw me a picture. Remember, when we learn about new things, we learn new words. My friends say burrow, enormous, tidal pool, wading, and waves. Burrow is a hole under the ground where animals live. We know that rabbits dig holes under the ground. They make their burrow. Enormous, that is really, really big, huge, and gigantic. We've seen elephants that are enormous. They're really, really big. Tidal pool. That's a shallow puddle of water between the rocks or in the sand. Wading. That means walking around in the water. Waves. Waves are water that move and curl up and crash on the beach. Let's look at the pictures. Whoa, this is a really, really big whale. He is enormous. Can you say enormous? Good job. This is a tidal pool. We see that it is in these rocks, but it's not over there by the ocean. It's only right here. This is our tidal pool. Look at this crab. He's digging a hole under the ground. That is his burrow. My friends say burrow. And look at the birds walking through the water. It's not too deep. It's shallow water on the beach. They're wading. Walking, wading. Enormous, burrow, tidal pool, wading. Now let's start reading. Look all around. Do you see that wide expanse of clear blue water? Can you hear the waves crashing onto the sand? Can you see the thin blades of beach grass blowing in the breeze? You can see the ocean habitat, but you can't see me. I'm hiding in the water, but I would love to swim up on the beach and meet you. My friends, every time we read about a habitat, there's a new friend that we meet. What animal do you think is talking to us this time? Remember, it's going to be an animal that has to swim in the water and he could come to the beach. What animal do you think that might be? Greetings! My name is Samson Seal, and I live at the beach. The beach is a sandy and rocky place where the salty water on the ocean meets the land on the coast. I think I'll move along the beach and see what I can find. This is our friend Samson Seal. My friends say seal. He's an animal that's a seal. What other plants and animals do you see at the beach in this picture? Birds, rocks, grass, sand, and water. I see many different birds wading in the surf, searching for things to eat. I love to collect shells when I walk along the beach. Did you know that an animal used to live inside of these shells? We see birds and a little crab and shells. This is a sand dollar. And that is a sea star. In the surf, I can see a shorebird using its long beak to dig down into the sand and find food. As the waves roll in and the water gets deeper, its long legs keep its body out of the water so his feathers stay dry. Friends, we can see this water that's moving and coming to the beach. That's all of the waves. It is fun to see crabs scudding all over the sand on the beach. That tiny hole is the ghost crab's burrow. I think that the ghost crab sees me and he's going to hide in his hole. Wow, the sun is really hot at the beach. I think I'm going to go for a swim deep in the ocean so I can cool off. My friends, have you ever been to the beach? Did you see any crabs like this one? Did you go swimming in the ocean? Was the water kind of salty? Maybe you can find us pictures and share it with your friends. Deep underwater, there are all kinds of animals living in the ocean. There are enormous whales and squid and beautiful sea turtles. I have to swim carefully under the water to avoid the stinging tentacles of the jellyfish. All of these different animals live in deep water in the ocean. Sea anemones are animals that often attach themselves to rocks in the tidal pool. They use their short tentacles to sting and catch animals that swim by them. The hole in the middle of the sea anemone is a mouth that it uses to eat. the animals that it catches. This is the anemone's tentacles, and that's the sea anemone's mouth. I almost didn't see the sculpin fish hiding inside the coral. Its big eyes are looking all around to see if it's safe to come out and swim around the tidal pool. He's searching for food. My friends, when we learned about animals, we learned about camouflage. Remember that means animals find a way to stay hidden and using their color of their bodies to match the stuff around them. This fish is camouflaged. We almost didn't see him. His body, his skin is the same color as the rocks where he's hiding. He's really clever. I love living in the ocean habitat because I can go for a swim whenever I want. And I can lay on the beach and enjoy the sunlight as it warms my skin. I think I'm going to find a sunny rock where I can listen to the seagulls and take my afternoon nap. Bye, friends.